Now, let me preface this video by saying that this kind of video isn't like the ones that I usually make. I usually do video essays, but this time I'm gonna walk you down the lane of my first experience playing Yu-Gi-Oh! As someone who hasn't touched the game in more than a decade. Alright, are we clear with that? Then let's jam. So, the first time you boot into Master Duel, you get a tutorial, basically just teaching you the mechanics of the game, how to summon monsters, set up traps, magic cards, and all that jazz. Oh, I only get to summon one monster per turn? I guess that's fine since this game doesn't have the mana system of Magic together. Oh, what's this? Nice, so trap cards are like instants and spell cards are like sorceries. Oh, wait, there's quick play spells? Instants, but sorceries? I guess you can say this is a sorcery casted in instant speed. That's weird, but hey, I could probably deal with that. Then you get into your first match and you wonder if the game you played in the tutorial is the same one you're playing right now. Why? Because the moment the disco monsters come in, all of these things will not matter. Summon only one monster per turn? Nope. Here comes special summons in a deck that will summon their whole deck in one turn. Your turn? Nah man, our turn. I will summon monsters during your turn because I can. And before you ask, yes, I said disco monsters. That's what I call all of these fusion, synchro, link, dancing, bro, whatever it is that required the screen to flashbang my ass is called a disco monster. That shit hella bright. Not only that, but these monsters can be summoned a number of times per turn since they're considered as a special summon. Which means that if the player has the perfect opening hand, they can literally fill their whole battlefield in their very first turn. Nice, now you have 5 dudes with 3000 attack double cheeked up on a Sunday night. What's your move? Pray. Because if you don't have the counter to whatever the dude did, you're going to straight up just lose the next turn. Also, all these things happen in the game where there's no mulligans allowed. You just draw 5 cards and raw dog the whole game. In fact, it's not surprising for people to run out of cards in hand in just a few turns because everybody is just slamming their cards down like our ancestors discovering blunt weapons. Tribute summon? Yeah man, there's this monster that counts as 2. Great job. Blue Eyes White Dragon immediately in the next turn. Oh, what's this? Lord of D and Dragon Flute? 2 Blue Eyes White Dragon. Actually, it's not that easy to keep a monster in the back. Shut your ass up, boy. Oh, hey, man. It seems that I don't have the right monsters to be able to fusion summon a monster. Psych! I'll use your monster for that. Super polymerization. Yup! Problem solved. Now I have my big monster and you have nothing. Attack for 2800. GG's, shake my hand. Another thing that I find fun in this game is that it literally does not tell you anything. Hey, yo, what the card do? What the fuck? To be able to read the card effects as it happens, you need to be a speed reading Olympian. That card ain't staying there for more than half a second. The game expects you to read a novel plus 2 sequels and the hidden prequel that the author insists doesn't exist in half a second. No wonder there's a joke going around that Yu-Gi-Oh players don't know how to read. Card interaction? What's that? I don't even know what my trap cards activate. Like, what? Hey, yo, why couldn't I react with that? What the fuck is happening, bro? You know what? I'm so glad that the music in this game is a banger. The first time I heard of it, I was wondering who in the world let this person cook this much. Bro was cooking a dish fit for intergalactic queens and I'm not sure why a mortal like me have the chance to hear this. And it dawned on me, it's because the combos in this game last for 5 minutes, man. It's just the price you pay. I'm getting jumped, but at least the background music is epic. So now, you're in the midst of a dude doing his 10-minute combo to summon Big Dick Elemental Fire Birdman with 5000 attack while you're at 800 LP. Now, you know you already lost. There's no need for this elaborate combo. A literal minion will finish the game. So, you hover over the surrender button. But then you remember that when you surrender, you gain no rewards, bro. Yup, you heard that right. No rewards when you surrender. Now, this is fine for those who have already played the game long enough and have all the cards and decks that they want. But how about those who just started and need all the gems and cards that they could get their hands on? Yeah man, you're forced to watch a 10-minute combo. So, with all of my bitching about this game, am I going to continue playing it? Hell nah, bruh. But, this is a very big but, I did enjoy my time. Like, in what card game are the separation of turns so blurred that you can literally summon monsters during an enemy's turn? In what card game can you use your opponent's monster as materials for your fusion summon? Yu-Gi-Oh is wild. The faster the deck, the better it is. The combos are the highlights of the match, and the response from the opposing player sets the pace of the game. Yu-Gi-Oh's pace is crazy. Unlike Pokemon TCG and Magic the Gathering, it's probably the fastest card game that I have ever played, and I don't want anything about it to change. The only reason why I'm not continuing my journey with Yu-Gi-Oh is because I think I'm getting too old for it. Maybe if I play this game consistently as I grow up, I might be able to keep up. But in my opinion, Yu-Gi-Oh is just not as beginner-friendly as Magic the Gathering or heck, even Pokemon TCG. The barrier of entry is too high and the game does a poor job holding your hand or assisting you before you can actually play the game at a competitive level. My experience with Yu-Gi-Oh made me feel like a Spartan kid who just turned 7 and was tossed into the wilderness for my Agoge. They literally just leave you to fend for yourself from decks that have won countless tournaments even at lower ranks. While some people might like that challenge, I feel like it just doesn't work with the card games. So, to the people who keep playing Yu-Gi-Oh, I salute you guys. This game is too wild for me.